She is a 25-year plus master cosmetologist, extremely gifted, an entrepreneur, as well as a businesswoman. She is a devoted wife, a mother, my sister, and my friend. Welcome, LeVura Geuka Ross.
Hello.
Thank you so much, Sissy, for coming to the show. I'm so thankful. Oh my God, thank you so much. This is just such a blessing to have you here. You mean so much to me, and you already know that. I'm not going to say too much because I will get teary-eyed. Okay?
I have to shave it.
So I'm just so happy to have you here. I want you to tell the people about your journey and, just your story. So, yeah, just go ahead and,
How far back? Like, what part of the journey?
I guess just your desire as far as, like, where did it catch, like, where did it catch fire to, like, do hair in the industry? Where did that desire come from, and how did it start?
So, just to do hair first, I was very young. My mother did not know how to do hair, so I did not like looking crazy going to school. So it started off with me playing in my own hair.
Yeah.
And then that escalated into me doing my friend's hair.
Yeah.
And then some of my teachers' hair.
Wow.
And then I got a scholarship for engineering, robotics engineering, initially. But I knew that I had a love and a passion for just hair.
Yes.
And I knew I was kind of nervous to tell my family to say, like, hey, I'm bailing out on this. I'm starting at the associate's level in engineering, and I'm going to do and pursue cosmetology.
Yeah.
And my mother absolutely jaw drops when I told her I wanted to do hair. She was like, what are you talking about? And I said, well, this is what I want to do. I know how it makes me feel. I like the way it makes people feel. When after you get their hair done, and nothing looks good without hair.
You're right. You're right. You are so right.
No clothes,
nothing.
No makeup, no nothing.
That hair got to be laid.
That hair has to be laid. So, without further ado, I did that. Shout out to Rochester Educational Opportunity Center, which was a blessing to me and others. I was a young mother, so it gave me the opportunity to pursue this career and for free.
Wow.
I got the education free through that program. And I'm still today in touch with my Mr. Perkins, Jonathan Perkins, my instructor. But, started off in New York, Rochester, New York, moved to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, was the bomb, sought out hairstylist there for years. Like, I stayed booked 3 months in advance, like, no one could get in. And then I moved to Georgia.
Wow.
In 2008, permanently. Nikki Bell.
Shout out to Nikki.
Shout out to Nikki.
Shout out to Nikki.
Her and I actually went to cosmetology school together in that program. Wow. So we're from the same place, and just for full circle, that she was the one who introduced me to the union.
Wow.
So it's a beautiful story, and I know it was mandated by God for me to be here, because now doing hair, as people would say, has allowed myself and my family opportunities and a lifestyle that I probably couldn't dream of.
Yes. So I know, like, with a journey, any journey comes obstacles and challenges and things of that nature. What was it that kept you, like, when you faced a challenge, what was it that, like, pushed you through that challenge to say, I'm still going forward. I'm still going to get through this. What was your why? Like, what was that?
I like to live. I like to enjoy. I like to be able to be sporadic, buy things when I want to, go on vacations and trips. Do things like that. I mean, not done today, but do things like get my nails done. Like, I like that. And so I know that God blessed me with these hands.
Yes.
And it's a gift.
It is.
And I would not ever let this gift go south. So what pushed me was the fact that He gave me this gift. The fact that it has sustained me through all of these years. Being self-employed for over 25 years is absolutely
that's
amazing.
mind-blowing.
And I never missed a beat. I was never homeless. I didn't need any handouts. Of course, you get help from family to help your children.
Of course,
But as far as being without, no. Even when I didn't have abundance, I had what I needed.
Right.
So that's what kept pushing me.
Okay.
The fact that this is a gift.
Yes.
And I can't let it just go.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And of course my children, and just my just practical everyday things to live. It's just kept me going.
Wow. Are there any like moments in your journey where you stopped and said, "Wow, this is amazing. Like this is a moment of a aha or a moment of joy, like one of your peaks in life, or just something out of the norm that you were just blown away by on this like journey with film and TV." You know, because in film and TV, of course, we encounter celebrities and things of that nature. That's a given, but there's those instances and those times where we're just like, wow, you know, or those on those sets, or you know, any type of particular thing.
I'll go with the most recent because it's been, about 10 years now. So the most recent situation, I was on the movie Megalopolis, and it was absolutely amazing production. Francis Ford Coppola working with Melena, a costume designer that's an award-winning costume designer. I did this one lady's hair in background and gave her these finger waves and did these, our little design on the side. It's nothing for me.
Right.
And it was absolutely beautiful on her. But the wow moment came when the department head, shout out to Terry, sent a picture back to our friend Stephanie and said, "Who did this hairstyle?" Because Francis himself put this girl right next to a principal actress because of the hair.
Yes.
And said, "Whoever that is, have her hair every day."
Yes.
And it was me.
Yes, yes, yes.
It was me.
Yes, ma'am.
So that was a wow moment because it just brings me back to saying, but God, I will always be humble.
Yes.
And I just, smiled and just, it was a wow moment for me because I'm like, God, you never cease to disappoint.
Yes.
And you just remind me all the time through this gift you gave
Yes.
me so effortlessly to just say thank you.
Yes.
So that was my most recent wow moment. There's several others, but that was the most recent one. That wasn't even a couple months ago.
Yeah. You've had so many success stories in your life and in your journey, and so you're so talented. I mean, you're so talented. I cannot even explain to you how many gifts you have as far as in this industry. You're like a triple. Well, they say triple threat, but I can't name how many number of threats you are. But you know how to do everything when it comes to hair. What is your future looking like? Like what is it in the future that you want to attain? And so what do you want to do in the future? Where do you see yourself?
I wanted this industry because of the stability of it, of what I thought was the stability of it. Let me say that because now that I'm in it, I realize you have to network, you have to, talk and socialize and get to know people and show that you're worthy of being somewhere. But with that, I never really cared about if I was in a department, key. I just wanted to work.
Yes.
But what I'm seeing is that, once again, this gift is putting me in places and positions where people are asking me to be their key. And I know it's coming around the department.
Yes.
It wasn't the goal.
Yeah.
But I also see that I have an amazing connection with other people too, like yourself. And when our department head, that team is going to be absolutely dynamic. I just know it's coming, so I think that's where I can see it. Like I see it just letting whatever is God has planned for me to unfold.
Yes.
And I'll be ready.
Yes, you
I'll
will.
Be ready
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
It's
a lot of people that want to get into this kind of business that we're in right now. How long did it take for you to get in the union? What all did you have to do to get in the union? Because so many people have to do different things. Some people get in right away. Sometimes they're on the show and then it flips. Just so many different scenarios of getting in the union. Tell us what you had to do to get in.
What's so ironic is I didn't even really know what it took to get in initially. I just was working.
Yeah.
Not knowing that days mattered
Yes.
Like I did not know. I was totally ignorant to that. Did not know that days matter. That they count the days that you have on. You have to keep a log of your cost sheets, your pay stubs for proof, and all of this
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
I did not know that until I worked consistently at Tyler Perry Studios for about 2 years straight. And although I had previous days before that, I did not know that they had to be consecutive.
Right.
And this was prior to the pandemic, of course. Didn't know they had to be consecutive, but thank God, and shout out to Coco Miller, that she gave me the opportunity to be there with her, and I worked straight for 2 years of all my days. But again, back to full circle, it was Nikki Bell.
Nikki
Bell,
Nikki.
my sister,
Nikki.
that let me know, sis, they're gonna have a union drive.
Oh wow.
Do you have all your stuff? And I said, when is it? She says in 3 weeks. I'm like, oh my gosh. But I'm staying organized.
Yes.
All my stuff.
You have to stay organized.
Together.
Yeah.
I went and bought some ink for my HP printer.
Yes.
And printed out everything I needed.
Yes.
I looked over that checklist time and time again because they said if anything is missing, they
Oh yeah. Yeah.
they don't have time. They put inside of us.
Yeah. They're
So I
counting
made
so many.
sure
Yeah.
that I crossed my T's, dotted all my I's, made sure everything they needed was in there. I got multiple recommendation letters, and the rest is history. I sent myself in.
That's amazing. I mean, so many people get in through the drives, and more power to you for y'all getting in through the drives. That's amazing. What do you say to the young? Well, I'm not going to say young artists because it's just artists that are coming up and they're wanting to get into. They're cosmetologists, they're hairstylists, they're barbers, and they're wanting to get into the film and television industry. Can you tell them what, just some advice to them and maybe some do's and don'ts of what, when they do get in the industry?
Me personally, I feel that the foundation of being a master cosmetologist really matters.
Yes.
I think everybody needs to go through necessary steps. This is not graduate from cosmetology school, go right into the industry.
Yes.
Unless you've already been working in it inadvertently, so you kind of already know. But to me, whether you young as an age or young as a knowledgeable or whatever, to me you need to work in the salon.
Yeah.
You know, manage a salon, maybe even own one if that's your desire, but learn to deal with different personalities by way of working a salon. Be on a team that's strong.
Yeah.
Get all of your, know how to color, know how to do everything.
Yeah.
Not just go on YouTube and do a lace front application. Right? It's so much more to that.
It is.
I'm still learning things.
Yes, me
on
too.
set,
Me
like
too.
different tricks. Like when me, you, and Stephanie, when y'all ironed that hair.
Girl, I was looking at her like, what is you doing?
And I mean,
Yes.
and it made
Yes.
magic, and we collaborated on hairstyle, and it was so
We did that thing.
couture,
High couture.
and domestic.
Yes.
So it's like, to me, you need to go through teeters. Like
Yes.
people can't graduate from high school and go straight to being the United States president.
That's
They
true.
can't go right to being a principal of school. You have to go through stages.
Yes.
And to me, it's no different.
There's levels to
people
this.
have to. There's levels to it. They have to take our craft seriously.
Yes.
And understand that, not that you're not worthy.
Yes.
Everyone's worthy of
That's
it.
right.
But you have, to me, you should go through a phase of steps.
Yeah.
Till you get there. And trust me, it's going to be time. Movies aren't going anywhere.
Yes. I totally agree with you. What would you tell, what also would you tell hairstylists and makeup artists and also barbers who are already just getting in? What would you tell them as far as like do's and don'ts of the industry, or just some advice to them? Because even when you get in, it's not like you're at a pinnacle or anything. As soon as you get in, you're still trying to work your way up, and you're still trying to motivate yourself to, stick in this thing because it's not easy. So,
what I would say is, find sound counseling.
yes.
Find someone that's sound
A mentor.
A mentor. You're not too old or young to have a mentor.
Yes.
I still have a mentor.
Me too. I have one too.
There are certain people in the industry that I sit back and observe.
Ooh, girl, you better say it. You better preach.
Observe what you see and how people move and work, and you link and get connected with those who are in a safe place.
A safe place. That's so good. That's so good.
A safe place meaning that not that you need somebody to confide in. That's not that. But a safe place meaning that they're on top of what they're doing. They take the job seriously. They are constantly getting work, meaning that they know what they're doing. So now you can pattern yourself after this person, ask them advice, talk to them, and that's what I was saying.
Yes.
But talk less.
Yes.
Don't speak too much. Guard yourself. You definitely have to guard yourself, but be yourself at the same time.
Yes.
Don't take things personally at all, because there's so much toes that can be stepped on. I haven't had my toes stepped on too much, a couple of times, but I had to swallow that big lump and just keep it moving.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it. And constantly sharpen your craft.
Yes.
Learn new things so that way you're not expendable. That no matter what project you get on, you're able to fulfill the task.
Yes. And finally, please tell everybody where we can follow you, where we can get in contact, on your social media websites and all that other good stuff.
Don't follow me, follow God. Follow God. But social media, I'm not too great at posting all the time. But you can follow me on Instagram at hair.goes, GOES.L. Hair goes L. And that's pretty much it. I have a website, for my salon.
You also sell hair.
I sell hair.
So tell us where to get the hair and everything.
Wigs, hairigosalon.com.
Hairigosalon.com.
Yes, and I've been selling hair for over 15 years.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining me today on AM Central.
Pleasure. I'm so happy for you.
Oh my God, this has been amazing. Thank you guys for joining us. We are out.